Last 20 years I've been a member of a hate group. It's called marriage. Me and my wife watched our first porno last night. It was funny to see how young we were back then. But we had to stop making porn when our porn names became politically incorrect. I was known as the mass shooter. My wife was known as the super spreader. I used to experiment with sex when I was in school until I got my dick stuck in the test tube. That was when they banned me from the chemistry lab. I didn't like teaching that class anyway. I recently found out I'm better with plants than I am with kids. Because I never accidentally killed a plant. Plus, plants require a lot less digging. I had an ex-wife that used to cheat on me a lot. And she cheated on me so much, every time she got pregnant, we had to have a race reveal party. The only one we're sure is mine is our daughter Ebony. But I remember when I found out she was cheating on me, she sent her saliva into Ancestry.com, and they found 5 different DNA samples. Turned out she's 80% African American and 20% Labrador. I'm pretty sure it's a black lab. I recently found out that Stephen Hawking was born in Britain. I don't think he grew up there because he didn't have much of an accent. How come people with artificial legs don't make themselves taller? I don't know. I went to a white supremacist rally, and they told me not to come back because they said I wasn't a racist. So now I'm on the KKK's blacklist. But while I was there, they asked me where I was from because they said they didn't recognize my accent. I told them it's called an education. I don't know. Wichita's got its own flag.
Yeah!
That'll come in handy if we ever go to war with Hayesville. When I got married, there was a guest at the wedding who was someone I used to have sex with, which made for a real awkward introduction. Honey, this is Father O'Malley. I used to work for the Catholic Church. I was in charge of drilling the glory holes in the confessional booth. When I was little, my mom used to hit me in the head with a coat hanger. That finally stopped after I was born. I hear you guys are bringing that back, though. My son's always worried about being embarrassed. I told him, think about if you were in the 17th century France and you were about to be beheaded by the guillotine. And after they got you strapped in and you're waiting for the guillotine to come down and lop off your head, you can hear people in the crowd making fun of your bald spot. That's embarrassing. I've got a son who's gay. I have a lot of guilt over that because I feel like a lot of it's my fault. I mean, who could grow up looking at this and not be attracted to men? The answer is my lesbian daughter. We recently found out my grandfather was gay, but nobody ever knew because he never came out of the armoire. My neighbor came over and said my dog's been going to the bathroom in his yard. I told him my dog's transgender. It can use any yard it's comfortable with. I don't know. When I was in 6th grade, I lost a spelling bee. Who knew there was no I in team? I don't know. I've got to buy a new dream catcher. I've been having a lot of wet dreams lately, and the feathers keep getting stuck together. A euphemism for masturbation has always been choking your chicken. I don't know who came up with that, because when I do it, it's more like I'm choking an ostrich. I remember when I sent my first dick pic. The next day the police showed up because they thought I was distributing child porn. I was never very good in school. I remember in 6th grade, my teacher asked me what I thought President Abraham Lincoln's most distinguishable facial feature was. I told her it was the hole in his forehead. Too soon? For people who can't hear and have to read lips, do you think Mick Jagger looks louder than everybody else? That was a lot funnier when people knew who Mick Jagger was. Last week after the show, this real sexy 21-year-old came up to me and said she's really attracted to older men. And so I gave her my dad's phone number. Lucky bastard. I got some bad news last week. I found out our Culligan man drowned. I remember once when I was younger, my mom almost drowned. And to this day, I'm still attracted to women with blue lipstick. Just pick the ones you like. I learned how to read Braille. Now I can read the Bible and watch porn at the same time. That's literally the definition of your right hand not knowing what your left hand is doing. I realize there's two types of people that hear voices. There's schizophrenics and there's religious people. The only difference is that schizophrenics aren't crazy. No, we're keeping score. I dated Meryl Streep in college. And when we broke up, she said I was a horrible lover and she had to fake all her orgasms. I knew she was lying because nobody's that good of an actress. Fuck you, that's funny. I feel like education is the answer to a lot of our problems. I mean, you figure Stephen King and Charles Manson, they all had the same thoughts. Only Stephen King, he wrote them down. And he's considered a genius. Where Charles Manson was more of a performance artist. Where'd I lose you? During the day, I run a nonprofit construction company. We're not a charity. I just suck at construction. But last week we were doing some work over at the battered woman's shelter. And tomorrow I need to go over and make out a punch list. We had this blind student in high school. He was kind of a dick. So one day someone took a rolling pin to all his textbooks. Just take your time. I realized we never would have had a civil rights movement if Rosa Parks owned a car. Yeah, a couple more. I read an article that said if a pit bull bites you, the best way to get him to release his grip is to put your finger in his butt. Now, I don't know if it works for pit bulls, but my nephew never bit anybody again. I had a physical last week, and they gave me a rectal exam. I got all the answers right, but I had a hard time holding the pencil. Actually, I lost the pencil. So if you enjoyed the show, I'll be in the bathroom later signing autographs. I'll be using a number 2 pencil. I hope you can read it. I got real shitty handwriting. Thank you. That's been my time.
Hey, give it up for Dave Grebenik. While the 13 contestants are coming up to the stage, I got a little something for you. We're all out of this year's t-shirts, but if you don't mind another year, we're gonna be selling off what we had from before at $5 a pop. I think there's 2X, X, double X. You can see bigs in the back on the way out. I'll be really forward. And please give up your